Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Moments That Matter with the Purcells. If this is one of your first videos with me, my name is Megan, and welcome to a travel day and set up for church camp. It is my boys' first trip to church camp. We have done day trips, but this is their first time going all week, and I am going with them, and we are just so excited. This has been a long time coming. Hudson last year wanted to stay, but he was just so young, and so is Owen, and it just wasn't our season. But this is our season, and we are going. I, in fact, grew up going to this same exact church camp. I think my first time I was like 2 or 3, and that's Owen right now. And I grew up going, and then when I was too old to go as a camper, I became a counselor. And so this place has a really special place in my heart, and I'm super excited to start sharing it with my boys in this way. But if you watched my last video, it was the pack with me for this video. This one, we are putting all of that into action. I said in that last video that it was my first time packing for church camp with little kids, and it hit a lot different. And I have a lot of plans, a lot of organizational things all in my brain that I'm going to put into action today for the first time, and you all are seeing it with me. I also said in that last video that I'm really glad that I'm filming today so that next year when we go, I can come back and watch this and see what worked, see what didn't, and make things better or just replicate if it worked out really well. So I'm really excited to film today, not only for me now, but for future me. So good morning, and let's jump into this day. Did you find what you were looking for?
Macaroni. I want to take my car.
Okay, you want to take your car to camp? What day is it today?
Church camp day.
Church camp day. Are you excited?
Yes, Mama.
Are you sure?
Yes, Mama.
You don't seem very excited.
Mama.
One thing I wanted to make sure I do was to make sure all the laundry was done, because I knew I was going to have a ton to do when I get home. Things are coming along. We have about 30 minutes until we need to leave the house. So I am finished with the packing. I just need to bring everything downstairs, and then I've tidied up the house for Benny just to make sure everything's just nice and clean for him this week. And let me just show you what I have to do before I leave, because if I don't, I'm gonna think about it this whole time. It's this gosh darn playroom. So I'm gonna take maybe 10 minutes or so to get this cleaned up. I was trying to take some toys for the boys this week, and I was just like, I can't leave it like this. So I'm going to tidy it up, and then I'm gonna pack the boys' backpacks with some toys for them to play with this week. Gotta get this done before I leave. I absolutely have to. I am literally sweating, but it's done. And now I can finish packing the boys' goodie bags. It'll be nice and clean when I get back. Here is all the stuff. It looks like a lot because it is a lot. We are just well prepared. So now it's time for me to load all of this into my car. Yay. car packed up. Oh my gosh, it is blazing hot and muggy and humid out there. Always at the beginning of the end of June into July, it is always just like the hottest weather. Like last week, perfect. This week, miserable. So I'm not looking forward to that part. But you guys have probably been wondering like where my boys have been all morning. Hold on. They're here. They're right there. They have been upstairs playing, having iPad time, just hanging out. They don't allow electronics at camp, which is perfect. I love that. So I let them watch their iPad this morning so that I could get all this stuff done uninterrupted. So it is time for us to go. We are getting in the car. We are headed to my parents' church to meet up with everyone and then hit the road to church camp. So we're ready. Boys, Owen, are you guys ready to go to camp? You ready? Are you ready? Oh, they're ready. I promise they are. All right, let's go get in the car. Let's go get in the car. Here we go. We're locked and loaded. Hudson, are you excited?
No.
Are you excited?
I got my ring.
Owen's mad at me. Are you mad at me?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Or are you just saying no?
No.
Don't you say no.
No.
Don't you say yes.
Mama, look at my ring.
Yes. So we are in the car. We're ready to go. I would love to grab a coffee before we leave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. Let's see. Again, you're probably wondering where my boys are. So I dropped them off at the church with my mom and my dad. They're watching them. I went to get me a coffee and now I'm going to go to the bank really quick and get me some cash. And then I forgot the bed rail for Owen's sleeping situation, which would have been disastrous. So I'm glad I remembered it. And I live like literally all of these things are within like a mile radius. So I'm not like far away or going to be late. We're going to leave in about 10 minutes. I can totally get this done in 10 minutes. I'm a mom of 2 young boys. I can move quickly, okay? Bed railing acquired. It is 10:53. Now I'm headed to the bank to get some cash for the week. There are concession stands and things, so I want to make sure that the boys can get a little snackety snack from there too while we're there. So let's go get some cash and make it back to the church before 11. Cash has been acquired and it is 10:55. Now back to the church we go. This is quite the challenge this morning. Kind of spicing things up a little bit. Okay. I made it. 10:57. Crushed it. All right. So what do we want to say to Dada?
Bye bye, Daddy. Bye, Daddy.
Say I miss
I
you.
miss you.
Say I love you.
Bye.
Say we'll see you soon. Bye, Dada.
And I love you.
Oh, and we love you. Love you, Dada. After about an hour and a half, we finally made it to Mountain View Baptist Camp. We were all excited to be there and ready to get settled in for the week. One thing I love about church camp is how quickly it starts to feel like home. Once everyone arrives, there's a lot of excitement, kids running around, people reconnecting, and of course the race to unpack before all of the evening activities begin. This is the cabin that we stayed in for the week. Yes, it is air conditioned, which I'm so thankful for. This is the entryway leading into our cabin. And then here are all the bunk beds in our cabin. Really nice setup. And here we are about to walk into the bathrooms for the week. There were 3 stalls, 3 sinks, and 3 showers, I believe. Yes, 3 showers. So that is where we got ready and did all the things. And just here's another look at the cabin living space. We are all the way over in the corner here. So we took up these 3 beds, and so we are just going to jump right in and unpack and get settled. We started with Owen's bed first. This bed rail is so much easier to set up at home when there's not a bunk bed situation. This tiny little space was a little bit difficult, but after a little wrestling, we finally got it in place. It definitely gave me some peace of mind knowing that Owen wouldn't roll out of the bed during the night. All this work was worth it. My bed was definitely the easiest to set up of the 3. Nothing fancy here, just getting my things organized so I'd have a place to recharge after these long camp days. I hated to mess up Hudson's sweet job of making his little bed, but I did have to get it set up. Instead of using the traditional bed rail like we did on Owen's, I bought inflatable bed bumpers, which you're about to see. And honestly, they ended up working so well. They packed down completely flat, took almost no time to inflate, and kept him safely in his bed all week. Then it was back to Owen's bed to make it feel a little more cozy. Since he's used to sleeping in a blacked out room, I packed a blanket with safety pins in the corners using magnetic hooks on the bunk bed ends, and I was able to hang it up just like a curtain. It wasn't perfect, but it definitely helped block out some of the light and made bedtime a little bit easier as well as nap time. Next, I set up my little nightstand. Every mom needs a catch-all spot, and this became mine for the week. Phones, chargers, chapstick, water bottles. If I needed a quick place to put it, it always ended up right here. Once the beds were finished, it was finally time to unpack all of our clothes and get settled in for the week. And let me just tell you, this hanging organizer might have been my favorite purchase for camp. Instead of unpacking everything into drawers, which we didn't have, I simply placed each packing cube into a shelf. I had already organized everything by day before we left home, so every morning we could just grab that day's cube, get dressed, and put it right back. It made the whole week so much easier, and I already know that it'll be coming on all of our future trips too. Another thing that turned out even better than I expected was this hanging shoe organizer. It basically became our command center for the entire week. Shoes, fans, bug spray, sunscreen, flashlight, hairbrushes, little toys, anything we reached for during the day had a home, and it kept everything visible so we weren't constantly digging through bags. And then these storage cubes and baskets were another win. They gave everything else a designated place. One held all of our toiletries and the other held our swim gear, and this one right here held all of our jackets and rain gear. And of course, I was so glad I packed the collapsible hamper for dirty clothes. Little things like this made such a difference because with 3 people sharing one tiny cabin space, staying organized was the only way we were going to survive this week. That's a wrap for our arrival day at camp. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with us. If you missed my Pack With Me for Church Camp video, I will have it linked below because it shows everything we packed and why I brought it. And be sure to come back for the next vlog in this little series where I'll take you along for a full day in the life at church camp. It was such a special week and I can't wait to share more of it with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!